Turning to Gaza, the Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs reports that aid organizations are continuing to face a number of access constraints in reaching people in need of assistance across Gaza. This includes denials of planned missions or prolonged delays at Israeli military checkpoints on the roads between the northern and southern parts of the Gaza Strip. OCHA says that more than a quarter of humanitarian missions to northern Gaza in April were impeded by Israeli authorities, and 10% were denied outright. We and our humanitarian partners are continuing our efforts to scale up aid operations whenever and wherever possible. Today, the World Food Program said it reached Beit Hanun in northern Gaza, which had been inaccessible for months. The World Food Program that's setting up says that setting up storage space there will allow it to bring more food to Gaza and other parts. The agency says it is ready to scale up food assistance in northern Gaza, but stressed that rolling back 6 months of starvation will require a steady flow of food supplies. Meanwhile, OCHA warns that the situation in the West Bank, including East Jerusalem, is escalating. Our humanitarian colleagues report that there have been at least 800 attacks by Israeli settlers against Palestinians there that resulted in casualties or property damage since October 7th. And last night, Martin Griffiths, the Chief Emergency Relief Coordinator for the United Nations, warned that for the hundreds of thousands of people who have fled into Gaza's southernmost point to escape disease, famine, mass graves, and direct fighting, a ground invasion would spell out even more trauma and death. He said he welcomed Israel's recent reopening of the Erez crossing in northern Gaza to move aid from Ashdod port and Jordan, and he also welcomed efforts to bring in aid by sea. But he added that these improvements in bringing more aid into Gaza cannot be used to prepare for or justify a full-blown military assault on Rafah. A ground operation there, he said, will be nothing short of tragedy beyond war.